Hello children, today is the fourth session and we are going to see whether the Nawab gave reward to Qadir or not. But before that, let's see a small recap. Muhammad Qadir was a famous cook in Lucknow. One day, Nawab Hasan came there to taste his special dish. Qadir told that his special dish was dal shahi urad and he would prepare for the next day. And Nawab has to come to his food stall as it has to be eaten immediately after preparation. On the next day, after preparation, he sent his son Sadiq to call him. As Nawab was very busy in flying kites, he asked Sadiq to wait. Sadiq knows his father's behavior and he was afraid that his father would give the doll to the poor. Sadiq met his friend Aman, who was a champion in kite flying, and he asked him to cut Nawab's kite from his terrace as he does not want to lose the reward. He then went to Nawab and called him. After Nawab's kite was cut, he saw Sadiq standing to call him. He then started with his friends to the food stall. It's the time to see today's part. The Nawab and his friends entered the stall. The best room had been ready for them. As they sat down on the carpet, Qadir came in with a doll and Sadiq followed with piping hot rotis dripping with butter. Sadiq held his breath as Nawab Hasan Ali broke a piece of roti, dipped it in the dal shahi urad, put it in his mouth, chewed slowly and closed his eyes. Ah, he said softly. Sadiq let go of his breath. In this paragraph, we came to know that dal shahi urad was served to Nawab and his friends with butter toasted rotis by Muhammad Qadir and Sadiq. Sadiq was nervous till Nawab enjoyed the first bite of rotis. After Nawab tasted the delicious dal, he became very happy. Nawab dipped a second piece of roti in the dal, scooped some raita with it, savoured it and said, "Wah, Qadir, your dal shahi urad is truly heavenly. I have never tasted anything better." After a few more mouthfuls, Hasan Ali continued, "You deserve a reward. Tell me, what would you like?" For the first time that day, Muhammad Qadir smiled. "I would like to have a bigger food stall, Huzur." In this paragraph, Nawab took the second piece and praised Qadir, and after few more mouthfuls, Nawab asked Qadir what he would like to have for that heavenly and delicious dal. Qadir replied that he would like to have a big stall. "Done," said Hasan Ali. He called one of his helpers. The helper bowed and put a bag full of money in Qadir's hands. "This should be enough for your new shop," said Nawab Hasan Ali. "Now give me some more of your dal shahi urad and a roti." Watching his father serve the Nawab and his guests, Sadiq grinned to himself. In this paragraph, Nawab Hasan Ali gave a bag full of money as a reward for the heavenly dal shahi urad. Then he ordered for some more rotis with dal. Sadiq became very happy when he saw Nawab giving reward to his father. Now they would be rich. Later, he would tell his father how he had tricked the Nawab into coming on time. He knew his father would laugh and give him some money. With it, he and Aman could buy kites and tops in the market and treat themselves to some sweets. As Nawab Hasan Ali ate and ate, Sadiq smiled and smiled. In this paragraph, we came to know that Sadiq now thought that they would become rich. Then he thought of informing his father about the trick sometime later. so that his father would give money. He thought to buy and play kites with Aman and give him a treat. The story ends with this, children. Now you could have understood the concept and the theme of the story. Now your work is to write the think marks and ready to write in your notebook. After that, write the answers for the in-class assessment questions.